But first, a trip into the past.
It's 1891 and the Taff Vale Railway's third-class carriage, number 220, trundles off on another trip from Brunwood Arms to Llewellyn Van Cerrig. Well, OK, everything's not always as it seems, but this 101-year-old carriage in its authentic bogus brown and yellow livery has been completely restored by the pupils and teachers of the Bryn Teg Comprehensive School in Bridgend, Mid Glamorgan. Not only that, their work is so good that it has won them a top prize in the 1992 Transport Trust Awards, sponsored by Scania Trucks. The award is open to museums and restorers all over Britain, and when it was announced on Tuesday that Bryn Teg School had won second prize, the school was thrilled and delighted. They first discovered the carriage as a rotting hulk, having spent 50 years being used as a shed in a common or back garden in deepest Wales. It took 7 years of elbow grease and £7,600 worth of fundraising to bring the poor, neglected carriage back to life. Every minute of spare time was spent fixing, spitting and polishing to bring it up to this immaculate standard. I'm in a guard's van where rotten walls and floors have been renewed. And at the back here, this partition was actually taken out when it was used as a garden shed, but it's now been fully restored. The communication cord, one of the many original features in the guard's van, is here, where you see where the chain would be pulled further up the carriage in an emergency. This would then operate. The mechanism would stop the train in its tracks. Something else to help it stop when it's stationary is this stationary brake, which would operate to stop the passengers jolting when it comes to the station. Guards vans, the accessories, the little light and the brake pressure gauge, which would make sure there's enough power to stop the train. Also restored the doors back to full working order. We can open this, and these would allow in the heavy bags of mail, luggage, or anything else you'd like the guard to look after. Just close these again. So the pupils have done a great job getting this train back to its original glory. One thing they've added, however, which will enjoy wheelchair passengers, they'll be able to love their full days of steam, are these seat belts, so they can sit in here in pure comfort and watch the world go by. The carriage has actually been out on the tracks in action since 1990 in its full working order, giving rides to passengers keen to experience the age of steam. It can seat 20 passengers in its 2 tiny compartments, plus the 2 additional wheelchair passengers in the guard's van. And it's a wonderful sight to catch the 220 Taff Vale third-class carriage puffing its way across the Welsh countryside.
I'm sitting in a third-class compartment because I couldn't afford first, I'm afraid. And with me are a few members of the award-winning team of restorers from Bryn Teg School. Welcome to Blue Peter. What kind of person would have travelled in a compartment like this in 1891?
Well, the Taff Vale Railway served the coal mines in the Welsh valleys, and the miners were sent to work on these trains, hence it's a third-class coach with wooden seats, as the miners are in their working clothes.
What did the carriage look like before it was restored?
There was only 1 seat in the whole coach and no partitioning between the compartments. We had to replace all the windows with toughened glass and find an underframe for the coach to sit on.
So it's a real mess.
That's right.
How many children were involved in restoring the whole carriage?
Well, there's about 250 Bryn Teg staff working on the carriage over an 8-year period.
Now, it looks fantastic. What is going to happen to it now?
Well, the train itself, the carriage, is going back to the Gwrw Railway in Carmarthen, and a few of the team are going up to Sweden to the Scania Museum.
Well, thank you very much, chaps. I think we're nearly at our stop. Congratulations to Bryn Teg School on a remarkable win, beating fearsome opposition. And I'm pleased to say that Blue Peter badge winners can get a trip free on the Gwelly Railway, provided they are accompanied by an adult. The next excursion will be on Good Friday.
By the way, the carriage on its trailer is the heaviest item we've ever brought into the Blue Peter studio here at Television Centre. So if the floor collapses during the programme, you'll know why.